take this sucker. Oh, shit. Hi, y'all. I was trying to figure out how to get the camera situated, right? And two, I am trying to get a following, so you guys bear with me. Um, I'm going to try and do the same thing with my Facebook while I'm reading for you guys. Okay. So I'm doing 2 channels at once because I had a karmic who hacked my phone, and her and my ex, I guess they thought they was on some Bonnie and Clyde shit. So therefore, it is what it is. Oh my God. Okay, whatever, Facebook. Y'all bullshit. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. And this thing talking about edit. I'm gonna edit, right? Or whatever. So I got both going. Okay, so let me get these cards, right? And see what's going on. Hi, everyone. I'm Debbie for Empathic Love and Light. I'm glad you joined me. So let's get into it. Holy Father, holy angels, please cloak my energy from those looking to harness or to establish an energetic core or send in evil eyes through my stream. I ask that you return to sender. And I appreciate every blessing you sent my way. Allow me to be the vessel, the conduit of your messages and your light. Okay? So what's good? As I split the deck, it looks like there's somebody that is walking away from a situation, right? And 5 represents change. And I guess something is not all lost, but this knight right here normally has information or a letter that they're bringing along. And then it's a Knight of Wands, meaning he's in and out energy, kind of like Porsche. So in that instance, we had an air sign and a fire sign. One cerebral, one visual, kind of like dominant. And look, guys, why are there a couple of red birds out on my deck? I'll post the video to show you. So that just lets me know God said, go ahead, be the messenger. My skin been crazy all week with my cycle, but I'm glad because now my stuff is cleared up. Okay. So we got a fire sign and an air sign, right? And what do you want to tell me about this? This wheel of karma is coming? Yes, there's been a wheel. There's being a change, right? So maybe you're traveling, maybe you're making the universe could be setting things in motion to change the course of how things have been. And with that being said, let me grab some more cards because I feel like I need to get a full on idea of what's happening, right? And so I'm going to grab this deck here to find out what chakras are blocked on the person's that I'm doing a general collective reading for. So someone is suffering from guilt, okay? And with that being said, their guilt is because they have a need to be perfect, right? And we know the red is, of course, representing your sacral chakra, and one represents like your root chakra. So, and I just really think there's a lot that needs to be done, right, on that end with these people. So let's keep going. And Spirit, clarify for me, what's up with this Knight of Wands and this air sign, this fire sign, this air sign? Come on, drop me a line. Let me know what's goody. What's goody? What's goody? So somebody's trying to avoid a tower moment because they wanted to flip out. And that person is the King of Pentacles. This could be a earth sign. So it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And it's because they're 10 of Pentacles, which represents the end of a cycle. One, the beginning, 0, things coming full circle, is in a downfall. So somebody is not earning the coins that they used to have anymore, right? In reverse, it means, there's some delay or some issues surrounding this. And we have a King of Cups. What about this King of Cups, Spirit? Clarify for me. What does this King of Cups want, and how does he fit into this reading? Because, okay, Temperance in reverse. Temperance in the reverse. So it's a new beginning for someone's stability, which they thought they were going to have, but in the reverse, it is not happening. Okay. Temperance normally is tempering someone, Saint Michael. And I'm assuming that there's now money restrictions. Their divine wish, which is an Aquarius energy, could have been involved. Is not happening. They were trying to create some sort of perfect beginning with the 1 and the 7. But we know that ain't happening. Perfection, creation, boo boo. No. They want to come in from the code. Why? Because somebody was left in the code. There was a change. There's delays. They was expecting this big golden goose egg to come through. Now they up all night because their intuition and their wisdom that they thought they was outsmarting somebody as they look towards the future, because this person is looking to the right. So they're looking to the future and they has fears and frustrations and they're up at night in their head, baby. They in their head about this Empress. Somebody fooled them and told them they was an Empress, but she's not. Clearly, she's in the reverse. So this Empress in reverse could be completely negative, just completely disgusting. Like when you become an Empress, you've embodied all the queens in the deck. But then if you're in reverse, you're so toxic that you didn't embrace any of the lessons. You didn't use it for positivity. You used it for selfish gain. And now you out here on your head trying to be an Empress and you're really not. And this was what the man is upset about in this 9 of Swords that they're showing. This could be a female or male energy, right? And they lack strength. They can't move forward with this infinity symbol. So it just means that they're getting the karma that they set out for others with this 2 in reverse. This union is in reverse. The ancestor said no. See him standing about their graves. Saint Michael said, what are you talking about? He blew the trumpet on that shit. He said, nope, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? 2. And guess what? Now there's justice being served with this 1111. The ancestor said no with this red cloak. It's not happening. Saint Michael said no, it's a legal situation. It's some document police. It's a lot of stuff involved, right? And it's because this person wanted a raise or something in their salary with this 6. And this 6 could represent family, love, harmony, and reminiscent of the past, but also the month of June. So we know June has 2 different signs in it. So it could have been either a Gemini or a Leo, right? I mean, Gemini or a Cancer. Then we have the Hangman, right? So someone is feeling like they are getting stronger in oneself, or maybe they need to become stronger in oneself as a new beginning, with the 1 and 2 being alignment, and together them becoming 3, which represents the Trinity. So somebody is trying to align their mind, body, and spirit, but obviously there's some other issues because all of their lies and things are being revealed. This represents the Pisces, but it's in reverse, which means that there is some deception that's being revealed, right? And then there's, if you notice, there's wolves, which Pisces are known as lone wolves, right? But as you notice, there are 2 pillars in that image, right? And in that image, you'll also notice a lobster coming out the water. Water represents emotion. So somebody could have been, clawing their way into something like a crab as individual. That's what I call these people in our area that are toxic and self-professed socialites and things like that. And it's really weird. So maybe something under the moon or in the dark, in the cover of night, was done with this Knight of Swords. Okay. And this Knight of Swords is looking to the right, but it's in reverse. So it's in some conflict. So this person might be in a hurry to speed up a situation, but they can't speed it up because they're in the downward energy, meaning they are in their shadow self. And that's for this 4 of Pentacles, because somebody was trying to hold back their finances and emotion and stability with this 4. And this could have been an earth sign, right? This could have been a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, right? I mean, Capricorn's primary is money, but they also suffer from addictions and devilish energies, while the devil is represented in the deck by Capricorns. But then they're the wisest and the oldest of that set of earth signs. And then right in the middle, you have Virgos, and they are very money hungry, but they also suffer from identity crisis. They are people pleasers and like to create illusion of perfection. And that's just not the case, right? Especially if they're conflicted. And then you also have Taurus, which Taurus are the youngest. They are all materialistic and money hungry, but a Taurus has a temperament that is somewhat cantankerous and on the front street. So they are dealing with this 10 of cups, right? This water sign. And I guess they are reminiscent or wanting or longing for this family, because this 10 represents the end of a cycle, one the beginning, 0 coming full circle, and the rainbow up there, maybe they're all inclusive, maybe they're happy, maybe this represents God's promise to them that they thought about, maybe someone gave them this promise. There's 2 little girls on here, right? So there's feminine energy. And I just think that what happened was they thought they were going to have a family with this reverse Queen of Wands. And a Queen of Wands in reverse is like a prostitute or a whore, right? And so they're in regret. They're in regret that they have to deal with a speedy legal situation of some sort after dealing with a whore. I mean, that's just it. And this could have been a fire sign, all right? It could have been an Aries. It could have been a Sagittarius or a Leo. But the thing about it is they don't necessarily have to be that sign. They could have it in their chart or operate primarily from their fire energy, right? But in the reverse, this is a maniacal, toxic woman who's sexually salacious, likes to use her body. They're self-professed bad bitches, but really just a bad investment, right? And this has caused the tower moment. So his choice, right, to start a new beginning with the 1 and the 6 with a lover from the past, because the lovers in the deck is number 6. But also, like I said, it could be Gemini or Cancer based on the month of June. And now they have a tower moment. Everybody falling the hell out this tower. The shit is on fire. They run around going crazy, baby. They're going crazy. What is we gonna do? Your simple ass deserve it because you went and took this leap with a 0. See, you a fool. Took a leap with a fool, right? And they're looking at the past. That fool is looking at the past because they wanted this 4 of Wands, which represents stability. 4 represents stability and communication. Also, the Wands represent fire. So we have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And the thing about it is, as I look at it, it looks like, this is someone that live in the countryside, but there are 2 women with wreaths over them. So maybe they chose by 2 women, or maybe one of these women is bi or likes to deal with women, right? And that may have been one of the contributing factors. And this woman was after coins. Look at this. In reverse. In reverse, this woman was after coins, okay? This is earth sign. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Again, money. It's in reverse. The universe took it back. If you notice, this is in a reverse, right? That helping hand. And now this person is trying to manifest it back, right? With this magician for a new beginning. And if you notice, all the signs are on that table. So they're trying to bring in some truth, bring in the emotions, money, and manifesting on top of their head with the infinity sign. Mind my nails, for whatever reason, the 2 pointers decided to break off today. So anyway, as you can see, this fool that might be a Gemini, or because the magician represents June and Gemini, could be trying to manifest this, right? And this a lot of June. That's about the 3rd or 4th time I mentioned it, right? And it's terrible because this person, they were going to have a joyous situation moving forward and feeling smug with these 9 of Cups about this water sign, or all their emotions feeling like they got it all the whole time. Now it's in reverse. There's delays. They trying to manifest this back, but it's in the reverse, as well as justice cutting through with swords. It's air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's not happening. Okay. That red cloak for official person represents St. Michael's ain't happening. Okay. They said no. And that's the truth with this 11-11 as we go through. And it's not going to happen because you cheated. Using the 3 of Cup energy, right? So maybe you was dealing with a toxic water sign, right? Maybe Cancer or Scorpio. In the reverse, they whores. And maybe they were all okay with this polygamous shit. Maybe they knew you was had 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the other door. You know what I'm saying? And you had flavors, okay? Like Mr. Good's ice cream truck, nigga thought he had it all. You feel me? Not gonna happen. And they wasn't aligned because the 3 represents the Trinity, mind, body, and spirit. So they weren't even aligned and overly emotional, just a mess, right? And look at this, the strength card, the Leo, fire sign, said, nah, inner strength with this Queen of Swords. So no, you can't come back to the Queen of Swords. This woman is now the Queen of Swords. The person that you left, that you're thinking about, that you're reminiscing about after you went and twirled in the world with all these 3 or more whores that was, street workers, overly emotional, manipulative type of women who's after money. And now you want to go back because you stressed out. You thinking about this official legal situation, and she got the sword of truth. And you see her hand up, like, I will backslap you. You know what I'm saying? Like Rafiki, like, stop playing, right? I have to laugh at this shit because people always think they're going to outsmart the universe. Let me tell you something. Nobody is above God. And a lot of these people be running around with God complexes, trying to control the narrative and control, how things are coming out. I mean, case in point, over the last 4 to 5 years, my ex-husband has been trying to control shit. And so is my son's dad, trying to control shit, trying to control the narrative, playing with the kids, you know what I'm saying, with custody and child support and malingering with toxic foster family that I don't fuck with. And the thing is why would you fuck with them? My kids are 17 and 14 at this point. No, 17 and 15, my bad. And the thing about it that tripped me out is none of my family has pictures with my children from day one, unless it's rare and in between. Maybe I took the picture and sent it to them because I didn't allow my children to go around people who have loved me, right? Who was toxic, who lied, who sabotaged me from the shadows. And yet here go these cornball ass dudes running behind, chasing behind these wild looking ass female relatives of mine, right? Which is causing, and maybe in this case, an argument. They out here fighting and beefing with this number 5 fire sign, right? Let me tell you something. Sagittarius is when they toxic, they toxic. When Aries are toxic, they toxic. Like they're good for no one. I don't even know how God allowed people like that to keep moving. I mean, just straight walking abominations, right? And look, back in the 9 of Swords, now it's in reverse, right? And it's looking towards the past. An immature spine ass bitch in reverse. That's what this represents. This Page of Swords, this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell her to take her stank ass eyeballs off your social media. Stop stalking and staring at your house. Stop worrying about what you're doing. Yeah, little boo-boo. Stop it. Run up, get done up. I'm just saying, all this fucking spying. That's crazy. And this also spying from the lover. Somebody from your past. Gemini. 6. Somebody from the past. And guess what? It's in reverse because the Lord ain't sanctioned it. The ancestors ain't sanctioned it. Nope. And so I'm going to leave that right there because it's right behind a 10. Right? And in reverse again, which is repetitive of the cards we already seen. So Spirit, let's get an idea of who this is. So I'm going to use Miss B's deck to see what this dirty ass rotten ex of y'all's want to say. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, because it started out with a yellow, but I ain't even going to read that spiritual growth. We don't give a damn you had some spiritual growth. That's good for you, but what is it going to do for me? Can't pay my bills, can't heal nothing from the past. Okay? My cards drop. And it's funny because I'm going to pick them up just like this. Childhood trauma. You are my person. Twin flame in reverse. The universe said no. You see, it's purple too, representing the crown chakra, the intuition. The universe is not sanctioning that. They don't give a damn. The last time you were together and now you got money issues. Nah. I never meant to hurt you. And it's in reverse. You a damn lie. You totally intentionally meant to hurt. A lot of dudes think that hurting divine masculine or divine feminine or the empress or God's divine chosen beings is a way to maintain some sort of control. But all it does is show that you're a maniacal, toxic person with no self-control. Because why would you try and control something when God is clearly in control? That means you trying to challenge him. And we know nobody's above that. So when he sits your ass down, you energetically communicate with this person. Boo. Bye. I look at your pictures every day. Green for Archangel Rapha. He ain't healing shit over here. Nope. Universe already said it in them cards. Nothing that you're doing is going to heal this situation. Okay, we at the 1843 mark. Let's keep going. What else? 1843. Shit. Why do they keep falling? It says religious factors is affecting your love life. And then here's the thing. How can religious factors influence your love life if you, aren't a regular practicing person, right? Because being religious does not mean you're spiritual. It just means that you are ritualistic in that you go and attend service or you believe on the surface level what you are told, right, from different religions. But the truth of the matter is there's a lot of devils in the church. Is why I don't go. A good deal of the seniors in my family go to church, and baby, when they were younger, they were something else, and ain't nothing changed. Because older generation, that the silent generation, they are who they are, right? And they're traditional. So for me, I watched a lot of the elders that I grew up with who are really toxic and jealous of their younger nieces and nephews. I mean, I know quite a few older aunts that grew up as I was growing up as adults, and they didn't have jobs. They lived in like the projects, you know what I'm saying? And I will go visit because hell, I wanted me some Kool-Aid, some casserole, some hamburger helper because my parents made food from scratch. And even though they were my foster parents and my dad was my biological uncle, I really embraced the healthy eating and the lessons in it from them. It doesn't mean that they didn't have toxic traits, right? But they were not at all as bad as what I had seen from some of their immediate relatives, right? And I think one of the things that tripped me out is, let's grab one more. It says trust, right? Reconciliation, stay optimistic, give your relationship a chance. And this probably is this person wanting you to give them another chance with a wedding. Child, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I like assertive, okay? Assertive men. They know what they want, they speak, they own it. I like genuine men who, whatever they say, their word is their bond. There's too many of them out here walking around with serpent tongues that is carrying the trauma as their mom. They dressed in masculine clothes. They acting like they're the man, but they really are the woman. They are their mom showing up, the one who had to sleep around because they couldn't pay their bills, or the one that had all the nasty attitude. They mouthy like their mamas, they got that lack mentality. So because, they have to have the best of the best. I mean, it's disgusting. I've seen new love. So okay, well, we'll take the new love. All right. Spirit said new love is coming. But it tripped me out. I had older cousins I used to look up to because they was fly the whole time. Them heifers ain't have no life plan or nothing. They couldn't even do better for themselves, to do better for their kids. And even when I was in my lowest point emotionally and mentally from toxic relationships that I full on knew I shouldn't have been my black ass in, but I wanted to see where it goes, right? And I still got my ass up and went to work every day and paid bills. I ain't sitting in my mother's basement or in her house or on my aunt's sofa or none of that shit, having a woe is me drinking and asking people with a fucking cup to give me some money while I talked about everybody. And now a good plenty of them still ain't got pot to piss in, window to throw it out. Their grandparents and don't even keep the damn grandkids. Just toxic. Spirit, let me get a tarot card scripture for these people, right? Because I've been going on a tangent and I really just need to come on back. Spirit, bring me on back in. Let me see what this said, because I just don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Ask a fucking expert. Exactly. So all that running your mouth around people and putting your tongue in your mouth on people about their business, their plans, and all of this, like, get yourself together. Go to the dentist, go to the doctor, get checked, get clean, right? Worry about your credit, worry about your edges, worry about your pH balance, okay? Worry about your FICO score. You know what I'm saying? Worry about getting some educational skills so you ain't got to scam people for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys out here are walking around scamming just like these women. And it's crazy that there's 50 plus year olds out here that live like, literally, I'm 40. I had a cousin hate on me so bad. And it's like, baby, I was one when you was like 10 and 11. How you look coming around jealous and beefing, and you had more time than me to acquire and do what I have accomplished, but you didn't, did you? Now shut the hell up. And if y'all sitting out here as an audience listening to relatives like that, you deserve whatever karma you get behind it, because the Lord don't miss. You might not see that shit today, but it's going to happen. And when it happens, God bless you. I hope you have the spiritual strength and stamina I had to endure karmic lessons. And here's the thing. I don't have no karma in this life. I done read myself a few times. That's why I'm a life path of 3. But what I did need to do was come down here and gain a little more wisdom to be able to talk to you guys, right? So that I can lead you back to the divine. So it says, God will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy, and at your right hand are pleasures forevermore. And that's Psalm 16:11. Okay, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Okay, that's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. All right, we're going to take that. And last but not least, before I close this out, Spirit, let's get a physical attribute on what this new love may look like. Okay, when I first turned it over, it said Ice King. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? That we're getting, but also a dark male. Okay, what's going on with this? People be lying in these streets. I get so paranoid when I see dark skinned male. I'm so terrorized by them. I mean, that's not flattering because I'm black. That just means that we got a lot of work to do on our end. Men that are African American work. So this person likes this working woman, children. Oh Lord, maybe that's what's affecting them. Maybe they want children, right? open relationship in reverse. So maybe this person wants this mature woman, but doesn't want an open relationship, right? And oh Lord, child, somebody want control, but it ain't dropped. So let's see if one's going to drop, and then we're going to end it on a strong note. I thank you for joining me. I'm going to try and start working on building a rapport with you guys and posting more, because honestly, I work full time and I'm in school, and in between then, I have mommy duties, and I honestly keep my website up, so I blog. But anyway, one last card, because it ain't trying to drop. That means this person all in their head, but don't nobody want to talk. Okay. All right. Look, last one. All right. Long distance. What does that mean? This person at a distance? Dating. Karma. Dating. All right. So maybe somebody wants some good karma. Just because karma came up doesn't always mean it's bad, right? So maybe someone's having good karma and starting to date. And that is it. I will conclude this, Spirit. Last one for the road. Who would you say this reading is for collectively as a sign? Because I just said the it was what? Fire signs and air signs. So drop me one, Spirit. Damn. Okay. Wands. So this is a fire sign of some sort. And we have again this 10 of cups. So a fire sign may want a family with you, or a water sign. And so I'll let this be. And now it says quest with a water sign, which represents the throat chakra with this blue. Good luck on your quest for love. May the universe block and bind any negative or cloaked energy or double mask wearers that might be coming your way. All right, babies. Hit you up next time.